It's like vodka lemonades in a gallon jug, and you have to finish it during class.
That's not normal, right?
The consumer does not care what the finished product looks like.
Dude, I don't care what I got. I wanted lettuce, onion, croutons, and balsamic vinaigrette. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that now.
Are you about done yet? And I'm like, no.
You just hiss at it.
Kristen fucked up.
It ain't nothing, it's the Sunday Shampoo. It's the Sunday Shampoo. It's the Sunday Shampoo.
18?
Episode 18. The Sunday Shampoo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10,
Oh my
11,
God,
12,
back to
13,
this.
14, 15,
I
16,
thought you said you weren't going to do
17,
this anymore.
I haven't done it for a while, so I had to bring it back. Because I think that's what maybe people get used to. No one likes change.
1, 2, skip a
We're
few.
really
18.
bad at change.
Yeah. What's your guys' feeling on using THC?
I think, did we all just use
Starting off strong.
Well, what do you mean, how do I feel about it?
Do you like it?
It's a part of my personality.
Yeah.
At this point. Yes. It's a need, it's a want, it's a like, it's a everything.
Do you think some people aren't adapt to use it?
I believe that. I know.
Like, honestly, though.
I believe that, but
I can't use THC.
I think
I've even tried to
it's not meant
microdose.
for everyone.
I've tried to microdose, like, and build, because you do gain tolerance for it.
Yes.
Everyone has
Right?
different
Yeah.
tolerances, but like
I
some
didn't
people
go-
get like really bad anxiety on it because like it makes.
So that's why. That's
so I
why
get it. I understand. Yeah, not everyone can.
That's why I've never broke my tolerance, though, because even microdosing, like, it's not good for me.
Yeah.
I used to be that way, though.
I have
Like,
had
can't do
bad
anything.
bad experiences, but not enough and not bad enough to
To stop
fucking stop.
doing it.
I feel like it's one of those things that, like, as you're growing up in high school and in college and all like the fun times when everybody's like partying and stuff, it's such a social norm for people to like expect you to do it that I guess I was like, well, if this is like, because drinking is the same way, right? Like it's just, it's fun part of growing up and whatever. And so I guess I thought of it as the same as drinking. Like everybody likes doing it. So why would I not like doing it? And then I started doing it and I was like, I do not like doing this.
Instant regret.
I also know people that don't like to drink.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's fair.
And I would prefer to smoke rather than to drink.
I was just about to
I'm
say that.
becoming
I would
that
definitely
way.
I
prefer.
also feel like I'm allergic to alcohol.
I do too. The older I get, the more my body rejects it. And I don't know if that's just, I don't know what that is.
So I was a heavy user of THC and alcohol for a period, and then I quit, and I think now my body's like,
no thanks.
mm-mm. And it's not even just my brain. Like, it's literally like my body's like, no way.
Yeah.
Not good.
Why do you think that though? Is it just because you get hungover? Because everybody in the world gets hungover.
Not how I don't.
I get
I get
sick.
hungover on a 12-ounce beer. Like that's a sign of like there's something not normal.
Tolerance, yeah.
I don't know if it's my body. I think it just doesn't. It'd almost be like someone who's
does
like
your-
lactose intolerant.
Does your tolerance go down when you get older? Like you
Probably.
can't take as much?
Dude,
Is
I
that
know
a-
Well, you're also
40-year.
like, not
fact?
supposed to drink. So
I know
it's like,
40-year-old
you're literally-
dudes who drink a bottle of gin every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
But the issue is I don't think they ever stopped from when they started.
Exactly.
But that,
Yeah.
that's like, I don't think your tolerance of drinking or even probably smoking weed goes down as you get older. It's just you do it less probably. So then it feels worse. Like, or
Yeah.
your tolerance is lower just
You're not
simply
used
because
to
you're not
it.
doing it every
As
night of the
frequently.
week that you were doing
Yeah.
when you were 20 years
Yeah.
old or
Yeah.
21 or whatever.
I think you also become more aware of how you feel as you become older.
Totally.
Unlike
think I'm-
adolescents, like you do a lot of dumb shit.
I think I'm
Yep.
more aware of my time too. Meaning like Sunday morning, I want to be able to not stay in my bed until noon.
You have
Like, I'm
actual
very-
commitments to
Yeah,
go
and like
do
just I
instead.
appreciate my
Yeah.
time more than I did when I was 21.
Yeah.
Because that laundry can wait. Now that
Mm-hmm.
I'm older, like it can just pile up on the floor, you know,
Josh
when
will
you're
do
21
it.
years old.
Josh will do it.
That is not what I was saying when I was like, I'm saying when I was 21 and my apartment was a disaster. I didn't care, but now that I'm older, I care
It's
about
so
that
different.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to be productive and like
Yep.
use your time wisely.
I have to like have a cocktail, have a glass of water, have the same type of liquor, alcohol, whatever.
The
I have-
entire night.
You
The
can't
entire
switch.
Can't mix.
You
And
cannot
after,
switch.
like,
Yep.
4 to 5, like go home. Like I have to be in my bed after.
Yeah.
I'm out. And if it's over that, it's
Bedtime.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like, though. I think
Ibuprofen,
it's
all this
actually, I think then, so moral of that, I think that it's actually more mental because
Yeah.
that actually doesn't matter. I think you
No.
mentally, that's
No.
how you've like created your cure for
mind over
using
matter.
alcohol.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, you have
Yeah.
your like prophylactic Advil that you
Oh,
take
yeah.
even before you leave
I have
the house.
everything laid out
You're like,
with
wow,
my
I'm getting
skincare.
old.
I'm like, I'm gonna do my skincare, and I'm gonna
Liquid
take,
IV.
yeah, all this, everything. You should, yeah, it's actually, yeah,
Yep.
maybe it is mental.
But there's older people that
makes
are
sense.
wild, though. They'll like day drink, then go
Oh,
home and
my God.
shower and go back out.
Oh my god, how do you do that?
I'm like, dude, if you made me ever do that,
I mean, I did that in college. Like Darties.
yeah, but we're
But that was
talking like
different.
what's Darty?
Like
Day
you,
party.
day party.
Uh.
You start drinking in the morning. Have
oh
you heard of
my
801 day?
God.
Yeah,
I was
and then
saying,
what?
yeah.
Though you just drink
You
till
drink
tomorrow?
from 8:01 in the morning till
No,
the
I would.
next day.
can't do
Like
I never would have liked that shit.
so you
No.
basically
People-
drink from like 8 to around lunchtime. You go eat food, take a nap, and you wait till like the afternoon, evening to go out again.
Once I've
What's-
had a
Pop an
nap,
Adderall.
it's
What's the
over.
jug one called that colleges are
A
doing now?
Borg.
Borg.
Yeah, a board. What's that?
What's that?
I've
So
never
it's
heard
like
of this
jungle
until
juice
TikTok.
in a milk carton, basically.
Well, people were
But they're
making
gallon
people
jug.
were
adding
making
liquid
like
IV and
straight up
stuff to it.
It's yeah.
liquor drinks, like vodka lemonades in a gallon jug, and you have to finish it during
That's-
class.
yeah.
Like they take the gallon jug the classes all day and like
They're
finish a
crazy.
gallon of liquor.
So is that a problem?
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not normal, right?
I mean, I used to do some weird stuff. Did you guys ever do like wizard staffs or like Edward 40 hands or anything weird? like
Edward
that?
40
Edward 40 hands. Yeah.
And I,
You like can't pee unless your friend takes you to
No.
the bathroom and pulls your pants.
It's so
that's
stupid.
crazy. Yeah, that's
Did you guys ever do wizard staffs?
what's that?
This might be a small town thing.
Oh my god, I can't wait for that shit.
So you go to a party and when you get to the front door, they hand every single person, after you pay like the money to get in or $5 or whatever, they hand you a roll of duct tape. And the entire night, every drink that you drink, you have to duct tape the next one to the bottom of it.
yes.
So by the end of the night, you have to take
Okay.
a drink like holding up this wizard staff.
Yes,
that's
I
like
have
10
played
foot
that.
long.
Yeah. It's so crazy.
Jesus.
It is actually pretty funny because
Yeah.
everybody's like bumping into each other and you have to like clear a path to get a drink.
Oh my
It's like
god.
20 beers long.
I think it was big country
Yeah.
boys who drink like 94 Busch Light.
Oh, God.
I mean, Yeah.
Oh my god, and that's
But-
exactly how that came about. But that's
Interesting.
yeah, not for me. But hey,
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Anyway.
How do you guys feel about salon business right now?
a lot better.
Yeah.
I feel a lot better.
It's good.
It's picking up.
It's getting warm.
Yeah.
The sun is out.
Yeah.
My knees are out.
Spring break.
So just the
happening.
whole the seasonal thing, right?
Yeah.
I think it kind of halts all salon. It's weird. I wonder if that happens on like in the coast where it's like
I was
nice outside.
actually thinking about that
Like
when I was pulling through
'cause
Starbucks.
I
the
look
other
at my
day.
mentors that have salons in like California and Miami. They're always I think they stay more consistently busy than Midwest salons because I
can
think
see that.
weather plays a huge
People don't want
part
to
in
go
how
out in the
people
cold.
feel.
Yeah.
So, you know, like I guess getting their hair done, those types of things. People get lazy about washing their cars. It kind of changes everything a little bit.
Yeah.
I also think too though that like not only does that play into it, but I feel like they're catering to a much different clientele, meaning the people that live in Miami are 99.99% vanity. In Iowa, being in Ames, we would probably. What would you guys say are the percentage of vanity? Probably 20.
10.
People look at me like
10%.
I'm fucking nuts.
Like
Yeah.
those true ones, 10%.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
And
a
they
very
all
small
work
number.
at Valor and Violet.
Here we are.
They all are employed.
That's the
at Valor and
10%.
Violet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true though.
Mm.
So yeah, I do think, I know we talked about a couple podcasts ago about it slowing down January and February in the salons and not getting discouraged in those type of things. And we've all been in the business long enough now to know that that's a pretty normal thing. Still gets a little sketchy feeling, I guess.
Yeah, it never gets better. But hey.
Yeah. But looking future though, everything looks really, really good. So That's a good thing. Me and Emily had a conversation with me the other night. I kind of talked. You were at dinner last night, Kristen. We talked about retaining clients, and I don't know if a lot of other stylists deal with this. And I think I thought a lot about it because Emily couldn't understand why. I'll just say me. I've been in the business 20 years, and I don't know if there's any of you stylists out there listening that have been in the business that long, or roughly, that she couldn't understand how I'm not booked out a month, 3 months in advance. So I kind of thought about it a lot. My first thought was, and I kind of stuck with the theory, is that I feel like me personally as a hairstylist, I feel like I'm a trend. I feel like I'm a classic trend, but like you'll see brands like Calvin Klein. It wasn't cool, but right now it's cool. All the girls are wearing the bras now. Like it's cool again. You know, it's a staple, but it goes through ups and downs, lows and highs. You get a classic consistent style, and I think that's a particular stylist. Like we have a stylist named Maddie that works for us, right? Her personality, she's more of a retainer. So everyone she kind of does and attracts, they just come back. So she's that person. Emily said, I know you can share this to Emily, when she was in a salon doing hair. And it's so funny because I kind of thought about like Maddie, Taylor that works for us, Emily. They're all kind of same people. If Emily worked in our salon full time, she would literally probably build a book within the 24-month period and be booked out 2 years.
100%.
Right?
Yeah.
It's because I think how they cater to people.
Yes.
And I felt kind of attacked because I don't want to feel like I feel kind of attacked though because I don't want to feel like I'm doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Because as you know, Stacia, Stacia is the manager of Valor and Violet. She really is a number tracker. I mean, we were all consistently rebooking more, doing all of these things, and I get discouraged because sometimes I have opening my books, but I got to remember that I'm a luxury high-end brand that has ups and downs, and that's fine.
That's fucking right.
Yeah. So, do you guys understand what I'm saying though?
Yeah.
Like, does that make sense
It's
to
just
you
different
guys?
styles of personalities, and we were talking about that last night too. Is how we all are so different, and everyone has like such a niche.
Yeah, I know what word you're talking about.
We all know.
Like with people, like everyone's clientels are so different.
Yeah.
But so are we, and I think, but we get along really well, and but everyone's clientele is so like people walk in and we know like, oh, I'm sure with so and so. It's just crazy how
I feel like
it
though
just matches.
we always talk about on here, we've spent a lot of time in the first 10, 12 episodes talking about how if the feeling at Valor and Violet isn't right for you, then it's fine. Just go find your salon that makes you feel better. Like we are a very open, vocal, kind of barbershop style, interactions with other people in the salon. But within the salon, there is also different types of people that you can go to. If you go to, Josh and you like your hair, but you have been paying attention to how Maddie, sits there and chats with her client for 25 minutes while they're processing, and you go to Maddie. Like there's so many different personality types within the salon, and if you like the general feel of our salon, there is 100% a person for you within the building of one of the two shops that will take care of you in a different way than the person before you, for sure.
Yeah, and we even have 2 locations that are completely different, I would say.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Do you think that makes sense, Stacia, what I'm saying?
I think it does. I have noticed a huge difference in the Ames versus the Ankeny salon. Like in Ames, the clientele is just different. And in Ankeny, my clients have no problem booking 2 appointments out into summer.
Yeah.
It's a different demographic.
It's a totally different. The college
It's a different
students
city.
There's a lot more freedom
Yeah.
there, and
But mine are going to be right here in Ankeny.
Yeah. Well, you would
100%.
say, though, not only pertaining to Valor and Violet, I mean, that's probably every
Just in
salon,
general,
right? So that's good advice. And I feel like Gibby, and you can maybe speak to this, do you have an idea, I guess, of you going to be coming out of your assistantship program in a few months? Like, do you feel like you kind of have a grasp on how you want to approach and handle that type of situation?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's definitely hard to guess right now, but I think once I am full-time, like I definitely have clients who I know are gonna stick with me through it, and I'm always welcome to new clients or like accommodating for people. That's kind of what I've always tried to do. So I think just kind of keeping that in mind and not trying to be too hard on
Who do you
myself.
feel
about
like
it.
you associate with the most in the salon?
That's
What do you mean?
Like, who do you vibe with? Like, do you think you Maddie style, Taylor style, Kristen style,
'Cause
Josh
I
Carey?
have an idea, but I want you to say it first.
I don't know because it's hard, but I don't know.
I want to know who you think.
I know because I feel like it's kind of like Kristen in a way, but
no, it's not.
also Maddie in a way
That's what I
too.
was
Like
Maddie for sure.
you know, but
I feel like just your personality, you're very like warm,
Yes.
and you're always like making people smile.
I try.
So I feel like
It just comes to you
okay,
naturally.
wait, just for funny. Everybody take a second and imagine saying those exact words to Josh.
That you're warm and you make people smile. You do.
Oh my God. See, that's what we're
I
saying
do in
though.
different ways.
Everybody
Yeah.
has
Yeah.
like
That's for
different
fucking sure.
different styles.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it's funny.
And maybe that's something for all stylists out there that we're speaking to that's maybe in your situation or just a few years in, to kind of, does that make you comfortable? Like, would it make you comfortable to be like Maddie?
I mean, I think it's good to have people to look around to.
Yeah,
like
mentors and,
yeah, like I think I can learn something from everybody, and that's why I kind of like the situation I'm in right now with assisting,
Yeah.
because I can just take a look and kind of take something a little bit from everyone and kind of make it into my own. So I can kind of like pick and choose what I like, what I don't like, what works for me and what doesn't. And so far it's working really nicely.
I think
but-
that sorry, Gibby, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I think that another way to explain what Josh was trying to say is the reason that this conversation came up the other night is because I had said something like, I don't even remember how I brought it up, but we were in the car and I said something along the lines of like, when I left
She always has
behind
to say
the chair.
To me.
If I was closer, I'd smack him.
Why do you think I'm
No,
here?
I like it though. It's because Emily's really good. Stacia, you're good at this too, bringing up things to me that make me think. And that's sometimes it's hard to eat shit and think for a minute.
Well, what I said to him was, I said, when I left the salon behind the chair, I was booked out 16 weeks, 100%, no appointments available, not taking new clients, like was there. And that's not anything that that's not like a toot. I was saying it because I was imagining my clientele that I was seeing on an evolving rotation and not allowing anybody new into that schedule. And I cannot imagine Joshua doing that.
Yeah.
Like that would actually be probably terrible for him that he doesn't get any like creative
That would
genius
be a huge
behind
issue for me.
his art. And I'm not saying I can't be creative with those clients,
Right.
but you get in the same like 6 neutral retouch with a couple highlights and like you know what these people are going to want before they even come into the salon that day. Like I could literally probably sit down and look at my books from right before I left and tell you exact color formulas for 90% of my books. It was the same stuff on repeat. And that would literally kill Joshua's creative part of his brain to a point that I don't think he would like the job that we're in. So him striving in the form of being more like, you know, the one-off clients that want to do like bright pops of blonde or like, you know, the more creative side of it, he's just better in that role. Whereas Maddie or Taylor or Stacia or Gibby or you would be better with your bread and butter, your guaranteed paycheck that like these people love you.
So I guess that's the moral. The moral of this is, over the last year, we've made a lot of changes, and I've actually, because I think we get stuck in certain ways. And I feel like we all got to be more open. Like maybe you got to be more open and being like me, even though you want to be like all these things, right? And that's where you take certain things. But what I have come to the conclusion, the whole overall thing, and this is for everyone, and each one of you is we all chose to do hair for a reason. Mm-hmm. Whatever that reason is. And just like anything, music, there's not a wrong or a right. So the way that Emily does it, Maddie does, that's fine. Am I maybe losing out on a fear or whatnot? I don't know. What I do know is I love what I fucking do. And I'm not burned out yet, and I'm in 20 years. And I still have passion for this. Even on the lows of the lows, I still pick myself up and go there. Even if I just go through the motions that day, the big thing is I still fucking love it. Mm-hmm. Yep. I don't know. Because I think we all can learn and we can up our butt, all of these things. And I can be more nice and more talkative to some clients. Dude, it's not who I am.
No.
Like,
and
that's
okay.
not, and that's so hard. And I'm willing to try a little bit, but I'm not going to change who I am. And I don't think anyone out there should. No. And I think that even on ups and downs, January and February, Midwest salons that go through slow times, don't give up.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I feel like I'm the most like you.
Good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. For sure.
Thank you. You've been around me a long time.
Long time.
Yeah. No, I would agree with that.
I would.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I would agree with that 100%. And I appreciate that. And again, there's not a wrong or a right. Mm-hmm. And I think that's where it gets really hard to teach young staff or in your position to, you're coaching people and sharing things with them. We got to find a way. This is where the job becomes challenging. It's like taking what the person has and honing it so they can still be themselves. And that's what we've always talked about at Valor and Violet. Mm-hmm. That's why you're in the assistantship program. Dude, we're not going to say that we all got to cut hair this way.
Yeah.
It's never, it can there's all these very successful salons that do it. But I've been in situations in salons like that. It's not fun. Because you're being something that you're not every single day. Fuck. You've heard about, the salons where they change their names different. They do all they're fucking like, it's this way or no way. It's, ugh, I'd be fired.
It's too, like business, too businessy.
Yeah.
Too stuff, I don't know. It's just not. I like us.
Sorry. there is a method to a lot of systems being in place for salons. Like there's reasons for it, but I think that, and I will always say this just because I know a lot of different salons across the state. It's really cool.
Oh yeah.
That we like I'd only work there one day a week, let's be honest. But
still. Well, you're married in the family.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
But it's pretty cool that you allow, like, instead of hiring somebody in, because this is what I see is in other salons, you hire somebody in, you tell them X, Y, Z, A, B, C has to happen every single day for every single client, and this is how you will do it. Mm-hmm. And guess what? Probably 60% of the people leave that salon until they find the 40% that will stay. And they just copy and paste and repeat. And then finally they have this strong team of the same exact person going to work every single day, doing the same exact thing, right? Whereas with Valor and Violet, it's like, you know what? As long as you get A, B, C, D, and maybe like G, F, and I done at some point today, do it however you want to do it. It's your way of doing it. But as long as it gets done, we're cool with it. Mm-hmm. And that's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like so...
Oh, yeah, I can't.
Hand massage.
They wouldn't like me, and I would not like that. Yeah.
So I think us as a salon, we're going to see different ups and downs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to be 20 years in and probably not be 100% booked because I'm always out there. And it's crazy because if you live my lifestyle, it's exhausting. I'm always rebuilding. I'm always rebranding. I'm always rebuilding. That's
why I was having the conversation with him. Yeah. That is exactly how it came up. Because I'm like, aren't you just tired of like constantly like, oh, I do have an opening this week. Like, I could never imagine that 20 years in.
It's not for It's
Dude,
not
it's a
for
rock
everyone.
style lifestyle.
I'm grinding.
Rockstar lifestyle.
Josh is like
It's like a 21 Savage song.
Like he's just gambling every day.
But that's what inspires me though, the highs and the lows.
I like that shit. I think I like just
I love to go
stressing
through the
myself
lows and to
fuck
come
out.
out through the
hype.
highs.
Like
Yeah.
the anxiety of it all.
Oh yeah. Makes me feel something.
Thrive on it.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question about social media really quick?
Yeah.
What direction do you think that social media is going for salons? Because I am seeing a lot of articles and stuff online about how the consumer does not care what the finished product looks like. They want to see how you did it. They want to see little
I've seen
2-second.
that.
They want to see 2-second clips of like shampooing the hair, toning the hair, highlighting like little
Where it
just
started and
clips,
how it
clips, clips. And then like it was literally something that I read on Modern Salon, maybe? I don't know, but it said that the actual finished product should be less than 2 seconds of the entire clip.
Well, I can vouch for this. I've been active on social media now 1 year and pretty consistent. When I post just a finished picture, it gets the least likes, the least engagement, and everyone does it, and I'm so fucking sick of it. It's so live, laugh, like, it's not cool anymore. Like, I don't even care to post a hair pic unless it was something completely that has meaning. But everyone now is doing it. PCI, the hair schools are doing
learn
it.
how to do it.
You literally
Dude, but that's the point. That's what you're
just scroll
learning
by
how to
them.
do. That's gone.
We need to learn
It's
the good shit. Like, I don't even know how to do that. So I don't even make time for it. If I just took the time for it, the 2 extra seconds, because I don't think about it.
But
until I get
another
all
thing
the way
that's
done.
huge engagement though is honestly just like that, like the beginning, maybe the middle, the end, but just salon life, like your life.
Personality
Yes,
shit. They
yes.
don't care even about
Come
what
with
we
me
do.
to open the salon.
Me and Emily will
Stupid
get more
videos like
likes
that.
on my page, which will get me a client more than a hair picture will.
Yeah.
Though, like your pictures
Everyone
are
does
dope. You
hair.
got on
Everyone
Gucci
does good
pants.
hair.
Because
He's a
clients want to know more
hairdresser.
about
They
your
have a
personality
salon.
than what
I want to
you're
go to
doing.
them. Like
Yeah.
it's the
They want
hair.
to know who they're going to be spending their time with, like for their hair. They
I
want
wanna
to
know-
get to know them.
I want to like see videos of like, I bought this off Amazon because it helps me keep my extension thread organized.
You want to buy shit.
No,
Yeah.
but like that's the stuff that
I do
stops
too.
you though.
I
Even
know. It
if
does,
you
and
don't
I-
do extensions,
It doesn't.
even
I buy
if
it.
like it just
has to be
it's so
engaging.
easy. Even
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
what'd you say?
It has to be engaging.
Yeah, it has to. You have to catch somebody's attention, and it's got to be something different than a hair picture because everybody posts hair pictures.
100%.
Even as a hairstylist, it's what we do, and you still just scroll right by them.
Yeah.
Because it's just another
That's it.
blonde.
I'm deleting my whole Instagram, starting over. I'm
Kanye.
gonna pull one of those. Mhm.
Tanya.
No, but like when you're
Just
getting
let it
like
show
okay,
the
but Christian,
For real, though.
like this week, just do a little like 10-second get ready with me for work at the salon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, did you make a
Yeah.
little
So
like
it's
fast
so
forward
fucking easy.
videos?
I just don't do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Anyway,
what we're gonna
sorry.
focus on now.
Okay.
See, and that's
Google.
fun. See, like to me, that's something I would change. It's fun.
And that's
Yes.
easy. That's easy
The
stuff.
talking more to people
would
that I
en-
don't want to talk to, I'm good on that. I've been doing this shit 20 years, bro. I don't care. Well, I'm just
Well,
saying. If it's not
I
relevant
think
to me,
nothing
I
of it.
don't.
That's what's so funny.
If it's not relevant to me, I don't want to talk about it.
Thanks.
And neither do they. The people are just forcing themselves to have conversation.
Yeah.
Like, Chinese food in China? Oh, yeah, I had good Chinese food.
Like it's like what are
I
we
can't
talking
do
about?
that.
Where
I
did we just
cannot do
go?
that.
Just,
It kills
like when
me.
you start talking about the weather, just
Yeah.
Oh, little Timmy? His first one? Oh my goodness. Timmy. How many kids you have
See,
now?
I love that stuff.
Exactly.
Tell me all the
Come
things
in
about
and
your
And that's
life.
fine.
I want to know the
With the
shit.
Yeah.
Like I want to know the fucking tea.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just
I don't
like
care
the
about those
gossip.
kids. Fuck them kids.
I
Unless they
like
did
the
something
gossip.
crazy. Like he stole a car.
Little Tommy
Yeah.
sent a dick pic
Yeah.
and they got out to the whole school.
Yeah. Then I'm like, okay.
Oh my
But
god.
I want to hear this. I need.
I
some
want to know
interesting shit.
other people's drama that I don't even know who they are, but
Exactly.
like I want to know about their lives.
So that's what makes sense though about those little posts is posting your life, and especially even for sure it can be salon related, you know, because it's great. I mean, the stuff we do, even if it's how we mix up color on salons, like all those things are super cool that a lot of people don't do that we're doing that will catch people's attention.
Yep.
Attentions.
I need,
Plural.
yeah. Everybody just take a bunch of random snippets during the day.
Oh, it's
I
so
know.
hard.
We've been
It's
saying
no,
this
but it
for-
doesn't need to be edited. It doesn't even do
7
anything. Just send them. I'll make it
Just
into
send
something
them.
cool.
We'll figure it out.
Emily's got so much free time.
She loves
Yeah,
it.
You're
so
just
much.
always just
She's not busy at all.
Me sitting in my bed on my laptop making
Jesus.
social media posts, and Josh rolls over at midnight and he's like, "Are you about done yet?" And I'm like, "No,
You just hiss at it.
leave me alone and go
She's
back to
so
bed."
mean.
Voice comes out.
She's like, what do you mean I can't sleep? I was like, okay.
That's me. Really productive. It's fine.
Fucking
It's
amazing.
fine.
I am not.
We went to a new restaurant last night.
What one?
How was that?
Which part?
I was just telling my mom
What?
about the cake.
Okay,
Okay,
I'll
well,
tell you how it
so
all
now
went
we
down.
need a story time.
Well,
First,
What-
how was the dinner?
amazing.
The actual food?
Was good?
Everything was
Is that what you're
amazing.
asking?
Yes.
Well, I'm going to tell you a couple of things. Okay, the food, the
scared.
actual food was amazing.
What's the
Yes.
restaurant called?
Yeah.
Irina's?
Okay, we're doing
I
that.
feel like
Okay, we'll
Irina's?
just let Josh
That's
talk to
okay.
everybody.
No, I'm just saying, I
No.
didn't know we were going to name drop.
That's fine.
All right,
It was
Irina's.
amazing. It was amazing.
Well, no, first off,
Oh, okay.
we made a reservation
Mm-hmm.
and we show up to the location. There's no cars in the parking lot. There's nothing there. It's Irina's. It's the place.
Irene's.
I don't know. See, that's what I mean.
Wasn't it where the Mexican restaurant was? And then
Dude,
it
this
moved?
was in Urbandale, and it allowed Kristen to make a
no.
reservation, but they're closed permanently,
And the address
'Cause
I
they-
clicked on was the one attached to the
Sure,
reservation in my
sure,
calendar.
sure.
which should have never happened. Supposedly, that's supposed to be closed, and you can't make reservations.
Oh,
They're at a new
shit.
location in West Des Moines.
I should have called.
No, you shouldn't have. You shouldn't have.
That's not your fault.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
So
So
we all
did you
drove
go?
there, got to the restaurant, walk up for our reservation, and obviously at that point they said you don't have a reservation here.
Shoot. What
Oh
they my
my
do?
god, I missed that part.
Yeah, because you weren't there, because you were out driving around too, trying to find the right restaurant.
So what happened?
I was like, oh bullshit.
Did you tell
I'm
them?
like, Kristen fucked up.
Damn.
But then Grant's like, I have a
Wow.
photo of it, and I bam, throw
See,
it to
that's
the
how I
host.
do. I'm like,
So
And
what
she's
they
like,
do?
I always
wrong
have receipts.
location. I was like, oh, weird. Why would you let us make one then if it's not open? So
Yeah.
I had to have one of these. You know
Sure.
how I do it.
Yeah.
So
we know.
confused.
we know.
And then they got us seated. Everything was good. And then, but there's one. The food was amazing. The restaurant's really moody. It's really, really
It's-
nice.
yeah, it's
I would go
nice.
back. The cocktails were awesome.
If you want to go somewhere like on a nice, cool ass date, that would be a really good spot.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then
Hear that,
they
honey?
had chocolate molten lava cake on the menu, and that's like my like.
We talked about it the whole dinner.
Kryptonite.
Yeah. So I went to
So-
the restroom, and these guys went ahead and ordered cake. So when I get back, the conversation is the server said
20 to, it could be up to
20.
20 to 25 minutes.
Okay,
We're like, okay.
fine.
Grant was like, order the normal cake. And I'm like, fuck, you're not even eating it. Like, we'll wait for the lava cake.
We will wait.
So we did.
Was it worth it?
63 minutes later.
You're kidding.
So first like 30 minutes went by and she came over and gave us water and she's like, that cake's coming right up. And we're like, great.
cool.
10 more minutes go by. She comes back, more water. She's like, they're scooping the gelato right about now.
No, not yet. That was just another wait.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Came back again. We got to
They're
serve
scooping the
this
gelato.
table. 97
Oh,
people.
it was like as long as the restaurant, there was like tables put together in a
You're
room.
kidding.
For a
We're gonna
buffet.
serve them, then bring your cake. Okay.
No.
Dude,
Let's
after
bring the
they
cake.
served, came back, they're scooping the gelato.
Oh, that was when the gelato came.
Came back again, I'm gonna give you a free gelato. 63 minutes later, here comes the cake.
Well, was it worth it?
So good.
Firably First of all, it was what? Probably a 4-inch cake. Like a little.
And they probably just put it in the microwave too.
There was no lava.
They cooked the lava out of it.
It was burnt. It was like.
Oh no!
Did you yell at them?
And the gelato was blue bunny vanilla ice cream.
okay.
Not gelato.
No, I
This is a
prepay.
scam.
I was ready to go. Another thing though that happened, I tried to order a dinner salad.
I saw Grant's
Did you get? Is it the wedge?
the wedge.
Dude,
With
I don't
the
care
bacon?
what I got. That was the issue. I wanted lettuce, onion, croutons, and balsamic vinaigrette I don't know if we're going to be able to do that now. We're really busy. Okay, I'll take this salad with that stuff on it. Oh, so you want it without the cranberry? Okay, I want this without the goat cheese, without the cranberries, without the carrots, without the... Then add...
Well, maybe if you didn't have such a hard order everywhere we go.
Initially, I said exactly what I wanted. It's a salad. They make them back there. It's not rocket science. Anyways, so she made me go through and tell them everything I didn't want on this crazy... Just so you know, that's not iceberg. Okay, I'm fine with spring. I don't care.
Just
lettuce.
give me a salad.
Lettuce.
And you got it and it was perfect.
Yeah, but...
Like it was...
I don't know why she made
Probably-
it such a huge debate, though.
Yeah. I mean, and I'm sure they were that party was fucking huge.
They overcommitted.
They
Yeah.
overcommitted, and totally, I get it. I mean, it's not a huge place, but I mean, every waiter was.
But
working on
8
that
out of
table.
10, though, for sure, an 8.
I would go again for sure. The food was amazing,
Yeah, it was
to know.
awesome. It's a really, really cool place. So everyone
Cool.
should go there.
and
Cool,
they
cool.
worked hard.
Yeah.
There's too many people.
So, yeah, I liked it.
Wow, love that
people
for
for
you
me.
guys.
You're making me hungry. Talking about
Yeah,
chocolate
I actually have
lava
not-
cake.
Yeah.
I haven't had lunch yet.
Well, it was not lava either.
That's sad.
Kristen, did you guys go out afterwards?
I stopped home to change, and I put pajamas on and got in bed.
Did Maddie stay around?
Maddie hung out for like an hour or so, and I think Grant went out.
Oh, yeah,
Grant
he's
did go
wild.
out.
Did he?
FOMO.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Sid texted him, and then
I know, she was
had
texting
the,
me.
the boyfriend or whatever with him.
Yeah, yeah.
So Grant's like, I
Yeah.
have to go. I'm like, you're wild.
Mm-hmm. And he even went home to drop you guys off, and then even came
Yeah.
back after. No. I knew the second I was like, I just want to stop home and change, and then
Nope.
we can go. I knew.
Did Maddie want to go out?
She was down for anything. I was
Oh.
like, you have to decide, and she's like, then I won't make a decision because and I'm like, oh fuck, here we go. And I was like, let's not go.
Because I felt kind of bad, but I was like, ugh, I'm good.
And she was so happy when I said, let's not go.
nice.
Yeah.
So she
I
didn't
was
want to
like,
go out.
No, but she would have. She would have.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
So, Stacey, you're not coming to Vegas?
Okay.
Thanks. No.
What?
No, I just have planned so many other trips this year
I don't think I told you that.
that are all attached
Did
to
Maddie tell you
something.
that?
Tell me what?
The station's not going?
Stacey
I told him
told
that.
me.
Oh. Okay, phew.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
told him that. But they're all like all the other trips are attached to something.
So
Like
what?
a class or a wedding or family or something.
Okay.
And so
Okay.
I had to cut something.
Mm-hmm.
I
And it
don't
was
have enough
Vegas.
money.
Priorities.
Traveling's expensive. I actually
It's
just
so
sat
expensive.
down
It
last
is.
night
It's
and typed
stupid.
out each vacation
It's crazy.
and how much it's going to cost to go on each one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that.
It's a lot of money.
I did
shouldn't
that same
have
thing,
done
only
it.
trying to plan a wedding.
Yeah.
She's like, just so you know, we owe $800,000 every month. We from between now and then, it's $250K.
We got the
I'm
rest
like,
of our
cool.
lives, so.
No problem.
You shouldn't have got those Jimmy Choos.
I didn't get Jamie
But-
shoes.
I know, but you deserve them,
Thank you, but I
and they
didn't
look
get
good
them.
in photos.
I didn't
For
get
what?
them.
Your dress?
Mm.
I didn't get the.
But you know the Jimmy Choo's lane, you know the photo,
The.
you know the one with the pearls.
I love when it's
Does
like target.
do you guys want to do a review, or do you think we're good on that?
I found a positive review for today.
Nice.
For us?
Ooh.
Oh, we're gonna do a positive for Valor and Violet.
I think
That's
that's, a
so
good way to
exciting
end
for
it.
us.
Just
We've
change it up a
never
little
done
bit.
that.
Yeah.
All right.
Us? Positive? No.
What?
No.
We need the drama.
All right.
Okay. This says, I came here for the first time to get my hair toned since my hairdresser back home messed up my entire color. Fortunately, I ended up having such a positive experience with Grant and Kristen. They were so sweet and were able to tone down the orange hues throughout my hair with a toning treatment. I would 10 out of 10 recommend this place, and I will most definitely be coming back.
Heck yeah.
Aw,
Aw.
Kristen.
Booyah.
Okay.
Got
Kristen,
one.
you're so great. You're so kind.
Wow. When was that? Lots changed.
A long time ago.
Yeah.
That was 4
I
years
mean, we do
ago.
have more modern, more like recent ones. I just wanted to find one that was longer.
No, that's
Because
good.
a lot of them are like, a lot of the more
Right.
recent ones, people are like, awesome experience, love this place. Like just
Yeah.
really quick.
Yeah.
So I wanted
Nice
to come up with like
job.
a story one.
We need to get the square reviews.
Yeah, we really do.
My mom
We need to figure
wrote
that out.
one once, and I found it like just a couple months ago. Someone
I
found it.
didn't
and
know
was like,
you
"Your
could
mom."
leave a review on Square.
You can.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
they
they're
ask
not.
every
They're
time when
not
you check out.
public though.
They're not public. Yeah.
That's the part that sucks because a lot of the Square ones are
I
positive.
wish it could like be on. Yeah. But my
Sad.
mom left like love Valor and Violet like family with like all these emojis.
I saw
like
that.
flowers and like heart, like said something was super like cute and cheesy, and then it was the emojis for me.
Oh my
The
God.
She's an
47 of
emoji
them.
girl. Yeah.
She's like searching through her phone. Like,
Yeah.
this
oh,
one.
that one. Oh,
This
yeah.
one.
Okay.
Such a good move.
Does anyone else got anything?
That was fast. Are we?
I know.
That did seem fast.
Wow, it has
Yeah.
been 50 minutes.
Yeah, we
All right,
killed
need
it.
to
We
shut the
crushed
fuck
it.
up.
www.thesundayshampoo.com.
515-233-2323.
ValorandViolet.com. Joshua DeShane Instagram.
Crickets.
Crickets.
I think we're good.
All
That was
right.
18.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Yeah, we're on the move, excuse me, thought you knew the crew was back. We made it through, so make some room, please. Haters sue me, cause the cool drinks and the blue dreams got me too relaxed. My new thing's never moody, she's in Louis with the new keys in her Gucci bag. It's nothing new, she got a bougie swag, and every time we pass them through, they all snap and shoot like we're a movie cast. Should we do the math? Cause we all snooze in class. What can you do? I guess it's true, we really grew up fast. Hate or love, it's like there's nothing that I can't do. We doing numbers, so we do the money dance too. It ain't nothing, it's the Sunday shampoo. It's the Sunday shampoo. It's the Sunday shampoo.